Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Tuesday, March 13, 2021. And before we get started this morning, I wanted to share with you guys, we will be hosting a webinar tomorrow after the close at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing a webinar about our auto trading program. We'll show you the results that we've been seeing with this auto trading program and show you how you can trade it yourself as well. We'll also have a special guest here from the Fox Group, Trent Wagner, who will be able to answer all kinds of questions about how you can get your account opened and how all of that works on their end as well. So that'll be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There's a link underneath this video where you can register for this webinar. You just put in your name, email, and you can actually put in some questions. If you got some questions that you want us to answer during the webinar tomorrow, we will get to those as well. But we'd love for you guys to join us. That is tomorrow after the close at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, let's hop into today's study. So the overnight session has been pretty quiet in the S&P up until about the past hour or so. There was some news that came out about a Johnson & Johnson vaccine and blood clotting, and the market has reacted negatively to it, and we now have an outside session forming in the overnight session. So that's something we can actually test here for the S&P. We're going to be looking at the S&P specifically here on this study. So I've got ES selected here. The setup is intraday open. It is set up as a long that will exit at the end of the regular trading hours. The entry is at the open of regular trading hours. So 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time for the open, 4:15 for the close of regular trading hours, and that's the time period this will be looking at. Now, for the opening filters, we're trading down around yesterday's low. The overnight session has taken out the low, but it's trading right around it. And I don't know exactly where we're going to open, so I'm going to say the gap direction is down. And if you want a little bit closer to the open, you can come into the opening area and add if we're opening in range or opening below the prior day low to see exactly what this has looked like in the same scenario. But I've got gap down here for now, and the pattern that we're going to be looking at is the overnight session has a higher high than the prior day session. So this is going to be looking at the overnight high relative to yesterday's regular trading hours high. And that's right here in the overnight high versus prior day levels category, the very top option. I'm going to hit equals next to overnight high greater than prior high. And then in the overnight low versus prior day levels, I'm going to go down to the very bottom option down here. And the overnight low is less than yesterday's low that was made in the regular trading hours. So that forms the outside session that's taking place here in the overnight session. That's the pattern we're going to be looking at. Next, I'm going to put it in a similar market environment where we're up at all-time highs here. So I'm going to put us above a 10, above a 200-day simple moving average, and then click View Results. And here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at the open of regular trading hours, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at the close, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when you gap down and the overnight session is an outside session. So the overnight session has a higher high compared to the regular trading hours high from the prior day and a lower low compared to the regular trading hours low from the prior day. This is taking place above a 10 and above a 200-day simple moving average. Now, historically, this has 58 samples dating back to 2003, and it has been a fairly bullish session that has formed after that in the regular trading hours. So 66% of these have ended up finishing above the opening print for that day. You can see right there in the win rate, 65.5%. And the average win is larger than the average loss. So this has been a fairly bullish pattern. If we look at more recent years, it's been a little bit stronger as well. So last 5 years, only 25 samples. Last 5 years, that's 72%. Last year, 87.5% on the just 8 samples where this took place. But last 10, 45 samples, 73% of those closing above the open for that. So generally speaking, a pretty bullish pattern taking place here. And that's assuming we're gapping down with this outside day-like pattern that's formed in the overnight session. So hopefully you found that helpful. Again, reminder, that link is down there below the video where you can sign up for tomorrow's webinar that will take place after the close. So good luck today, and we will see you next time.